It's 2025, and I guarantee you're going to waste majority of your time this year. You want to know how I know that? Because too many of you are just busy sitting there planning, and you're not figuring out how you're going to do any of the things that you planned. You want to lose weight, you want to start the business, you want to find a better paying job, you want to find the one, you want to travel more, you want to do all these things, right? But I guarantee you, majority of these things, you've been wanting to do them for the past 10 to 15 years, maybe the past 5 years, maybe the past 2 years, but you've been wanting to do these things for a really long time. And a lot of you will never, ever even touch these things. A lot of your vision boards will collect dust. A lot of your vision boards will never be touched again in the next 2 months because a lot of you are too busy planning and you're not busy doing. Why aren't you doing the things that you need to do? Why are you stuck with analysis paralysis? Why are you sitting there in the sunken place, not touching the things that you want to do? I promise you, once you start doing the things that will lead you down the path that you want to go down, it will feel like an addiction. It will feel like a drug, and you will keep doing those things because all it takes is effort. And once you put in the effort, you'll be willing to be consistent. You'll be willing to do things that get you to the place of where you need to be. I just want to give you an example of something that just took me forever to do, and it was so simple, and I wish I would have done it a long time ago. When I moved, I had to go get an updated license plate, and I had to get my car inspected and all these things. I waited over a year to get that done. I had my mom send me my updated license plate from the state I used to live in and everything. The place that I needed to get it done at was in walking distance of where I live, and I just took forever to do it. And the moment that I did it, I'm like, gosh, this wasn't even that difficult. And I sat there for a really long time upset with myself that I took that long to do it to begin with. Do you want to know why I was so upset with myself? Because of how easy it was. And once I was able to do that one thing, I got everything else done. And I felt relieved. All the anxiety that I had built up inside of me was gone. And you want to know why that anxiety is sitting there so deep inside you, just sitting there collecting dust, sitting there having a dance party, sitting there tap dancing on your stomach, sitting there just relaxing and enjoying the view? It's because you allow it to be. It's because you make space for that anxiety. It's because you invite that anxiety inside of you and you allow it to be there because you are putting off so many things that you've been wanting to do, so many things that would fulfill you, so many things that probably would lead you to your sole purpose on this earth. And it is killing you deep down inside that you're not doing it. So why is it that you're comfortable torturing yourself? Why is it so common that you are self-sacrificing your daily pleasures, the things that you want to do in life, all because you want to be stuck in paralysis and you don't want to actually go out and do the things that you need to do to be happy? When I tell you, we are so insignificant on this earth. We are just one of many. There are so many things going on in this world. The last thing you should be doing is putting yourself and your dreams last. If you have the ability to do the things that you want to do, you need to take that opportunity. You need to look around and understand how people in this world live. You need to understand that there are so many people in this world that don't have the opportunities that you do. And if you don't have the opportunities that you wish you had, you need to go out there and create them. That's what I did. I created an opportunity for myself to go down a more successful path. I created an opportunity for myself to make more money and get a better paying job and pursue the things that I want to pursue in this life. I am grateful for all the opportunities and the freedoms that I have, and I am very much going to take advantage of that for the rest of my life. And it's because the more that we sit there and we are worried about what other people are going to think of us, the more that we're worried about how other people will perceive us, how we are afraid of being seen, how we are afraid of being judged, the more that we allow other people to hold us back. We don't know any of these people. No matter what you do in this world, someone will talk about you. Someone will have a negative, nasty opinion of you. It doesn't matter how great you are. It doesn't matter how horrible you are. Someone will always have an opinion of you, whether it be negative or whether it be positive or whether it just be a neutral opinion. Someone will change their opinion on you. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you feel like something's calling you, if you feel like you have a goal that you want to perceive, you need to take action. Stop sitting around and scratching your butt and waiting on time to tick and waiting on a certain date to start. You need to start now, because the longer that you wait, the more you are going to make excuses for why you haven't started something. We don't need to wait to start something. We need to start it because we can. If you have the energy, you need to start it. If you have the ambition, you need to start it. If you have the desire to do it and complete it, you need to start it. What is holding you back? I promise you, there is nothing holding you back from succeeding but you. You can make so many excuses about what's holding you back to do something, and there's absolutely nothing holding you back. You're just sitting there waiting for an opportunity to do something that you have literally the free will to do anytime that you want to do it. So why is it that you hate yourself so much that you don't even take the time to put yourself first and pursue the things that you want to do in this world? You just sit there waiting, watching time go by, watching everyone else live happy and successful and great lives, and you don't even get up and take the time to actually do something that fulfills you. You live a life that feels like Groundhog Day. You live your life according to other people and their standards, and you don't do anything to put yourself first. Why is that? Why do you do that? Put yourself first. Don't build a vision board only to watch it collect dust. You need to take advantage of everything that you have in your resources and in arm's reach right now. And you need to make it happen for yourself, because no one will make it happen for you but you. You have the ability to change your life. You have the ability to make anything possible. You have the ability to create the life that you want to create. But yet, you pass on that opportunity. There are so many people that wish they were where you were right now. There are so many people that wish they had the freedom, the opportunity to create the life that they could. And you do, but you take it for granted. The most valuable thing that we have in this world is time, because time is something that you cannot get back. You cannot turn the clock back and expect it to actually be that time. You cannot sit there and build a time machine. Well, if you can, hit me up, let me know whether or not you can. But you can't build a time machine, and you can't turn time back. You can't do that. You have to work with the time that you're given. We all have 24 hours in the day to make something count, to make something work for us. And if you don't do that, I promise you, you are not living your full potential. You are not living your full potential. You're letting everything slip away. You're letting everything drift away. You're letting everything drift away right in front of you. So it's up to you. You have the opportunity. What are you going to do with your time? How are you going to make it count? How are you going to make it worth something? How are you going to create the life that you want? Figure that out. Don't sit there and plan it all. I want you to sit there and I want you to figure out how you're going to do it, and then I want you to do it. There is no, let me write a huge plan. Let me come up with this plan, this grand scheme. You can come up with a plan, but that doesn't mean you're going to execute it. Truly, honestly, that doesn't mean you're going to execute the plan. You need to just shut up and do it. No one needs to know your journey. Not everyone needs to know your journey unless that is a part of your journey. You want to share that journey, but not everyone needs to know about it unless it's a part of your journey, unless it's something that is your plan. You need to just shut your mouth and go do it, because I promise you, no one else will do it for you. It's up to you. We were given free will to do anything that we want to do. We were given free will to make it happen for ourselves. So why not do that? You have the ability to do it. So shape your own destiny. Because I promise you, once you begin that transformation, you will be the person that you want to be. You just can't give up on yourself. Ask yourself, would my future self be proud of what I'm doing with my time today? If the answer is no, you need to take a hard look at yourself and you need to take action now, because we only have so much time in this world to truly live our lives and fulfill our hearts.